Was she ignoring you? Not valuing you? Overlooking your importance? Trust me, things are about to change. Now she will realize what she has been doing wrong. If you're in a relationship and want to fix things or teach your partner a lesson, then this video is 100% helpful for you. Just make sure to watch it till the end. Now, here's a small challenge for you. Comment the first letter of your partner's name, the one you truly love, in the comment section below. Alright, let's begin. First, let's understand why you feel this way. Why do you want her to realize your worth? Why do you want her to know that you also have feelings, that you also get hurt? In relationships, it often happens that partners start taking us for granted. They may irritate or upset us, and we just want them to understand our love. At the very least, they should recognize how much we truly care for them. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. Sometimes they become interested in someone else, they hurt us repeatedly, and they fail to see our true value. They don't give you importance, and because of this, you start feeling exhausted and frustrated. You begin to think, maybe I should just leave them. Maybe I should distance myself. I shouldn't talk to them anymore. But what really happens, your heart doesn't listen. It keeps pulling you back toward them. No matter how much you try, you can't focus on anything else. You think about blocking them, cutting off contact, but deep inside you feel restless, even heartbroken, because you know you can't live without them. This weakness? That's exactly what you need to change. Just take a minute and ask yourself, what is it about this person that keeps drawing you in? Right now you're practically begging for their love, crying in front of them, trying to convince them to see your worth. But why? Why should you be the one always begging for love? Why should you be the one convincing them? Why should you be the one making all the effort? Once you realize this, trust me, half of your problems will already be solved. How? Well, let me, Mr. Beast, the love advisor, explain it to you today. The first thing you need to do is control your emotions. Yes, you need to manage your love and keep your overwhelming feelings in check. Hold them back. Don't show them everything. The second thing is stop interfering in their life. This constant chasing, questioning, stalking, it's only making your feelings obvious to them. And when they see that you're madly running after them without them even trying, they start taking you for granted. They start thinking, why should I give them any importance? They'll keep running after me anyway. And at that moment, they realize their power over you. They enjoy knowing that you can't live without them. And how did this happen? Because you kept showing them your love, kept interfering in their personal life. You keep checking up on them, tracking their every move, and showing that you can't live without them. But that's exactly why your partner isn't valuing you or coming back to you. Because you're not giving them the chance to miss your love. It's simple. The more importance you give them, the more they take you for granted. Think about it. Until we put someone on a pedestal, they don't have the power to insult or ignore us. The problem starts when we start treating them like they're everything. You need to accept this. If they don't value you, don't give you importance, don't love or understand you, then why should you keep doing all that for them? I know you love them, you feel attached, you feel attracted. But all these feelings are one-sided. If they felt the same way, you wouldn't be in this situation. Accept this truth first. Now stop interfering in their life. Stop overexpressing your love. Stop checking up on them constantly. Stop stalking their every move. Once you do this, something will change. Suddenly they will start noticing your absence. Wasn't there someone who used to chase after me? Wasn't there someone who used to cry for me, message me 20 times a day, call me endlessly? Why have they disappeared now? Now they start wondering. Now they start looking back. Because in their mind, they had you figured out. They thought you would always be there no matter what. That's why they ignored you, irritated you, and took you for granted for months. You need to reverse this. If you want them to realize your worth to chase after you instead, then you must stop chasing them first. Control your emotions, control your love. Stop interfering in their personal life, stop stalking them. Once you do this, they'll start coming back. Why? Because earlier you had raised their value too high. Now you're bringing it back to reality. Now you're on equal ground. And when that happens, trust me, they'll start valuing you again. You are now balancing your life. And once your life starts to feel balanced, trust me, they will come back to you. I receive so many messages from people saying, Mr. Beast, sir, my ex wants to come back into my life. Should I accept them? Mr. Beast, they finally realized their mistake. I followed all the steps you told me, and now my partner regrets their actions. What should I do? From my personal experience, I share this advice with them, and now I'm sharing it with you. Step 2, accept the truth. Yes, the truth is bitter, but you need to learn to accept it. Think about this. Your partner knows you are hurting, they know you are struggling, but they still don't care. They know you want to leave, you want to move on, but they also know you won't actually do it. That's why they ignore you. You keep begging, please don't leave me. Just talk to me for 5 minutes, that's all I ask. I know you're busy, I understand, but please just don't do this. But do they listen? No. And do you know why? Because when they talk to you less instead of accepting it, you start complaining. When they don't treat you right, instead of walking away, you argue, fight, and demand their attention. You don't realize that they are already trying to distance themselves from you. They have understood you completely. And worse, they have realized you don't value yourself. And that's exactly why they keep hurting you, because they know they can. So, what's the solution? Simple, let them go. Tell them, okay, fine, you want to leave? Go. You want to talk less? That's your choice. I won't disturb you anymore. Why should you keep giving them importance when all they do is ignore and hurt you? These days, when a partner starts losing interest instead of accepting it, we complain, we argue, we fight, and that's where we go wrong. If you want to regain your value, stop chasing, stop begging, and start respecting yourself. You feel like you have the remote control in this relationship, and you can change things as you please. For example, if they talk to you once during the day, you feel like the day is good. But if they don't message or call, the whole day feels ruined, and you're left feeling sad. This is exactly how your partner works. They're slowly training you to become dependent on them. But you shouldn't let that happen. If they're not talking to you, don't chase them. Let it go. You don't need to force the relationship. If they don't want to communicate, then don't keep pushing. Tell yourself, fine. If they don't want to talk, I'll focus on my own life. Your partner will start to realize the mistake they are making. Trust me, they will get it. Third and final point, change your life. You might say, Salim sir, I'm already happy with my life, things are going well. But here's the thing. If you're constantly obsessed with your partner, stalking their updates, and putting your career and self-respect aside, you're not really living your life to the fullest. Stop letting their actions affect your life. Don't keep waiting for their calls, checking their status, or stalking their every move. Focus on your own life. If they're not talking to you, let them be. Stay happy, post your own happy status, spend time with friends, focus on your career. Believe me, people will start noticing your energy. They'll see that you're not affected, and your partner will start to feel, wait a minute, they're having fun, I thought they were sad about me. Maybe there's someone else, maybe they've moved on, and that's exactly when your partner will realize their mistake. Because they will see that you don't depend on them for your happiness. If they want to stay in this relationship, they will need to step up. If not, you'll be fine without them. Your life will keep moving forward with or without them. If you don't want to be in this relationship, I'm not going to force you or beg you to stay. Accept it, change your life. Why are you depending on someone? Why stop your life just for one person? If you understand this small process, then trust me. If your partner doesn't beg for your love, if they don't cry for you, if they don't chase you, or start saying sorry all the time, then you can unsubscribe from our channel and write whatever comes to your mind in the comments. But I guarantee, once you understand this, your doubts will be cleared. I know you had a couple of doubts and I tried to explain them, but since the video is already over 8 minutes long, I'll wrap it up here. Please, I want to say just this. Share this video with others who haven't understood this yet. Don't you want someone else's life to get better too? So please guys, share this. If this video was helpful, if you liked it, please like the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do.